Welcome to hands-on session on GUI programming, GUI Python programming using Tkinter. So very first step is what? We have to create a window, which is later on we are going to add some widgets on that window. Okay. So very first step is what you have to import the Tkinter. Okay. So you can write from Tkinter import. Yeah, we are going to import everything. Then we have to create an empty window. That's why window is equals to tk. This tk method is going to create a window, but if we run only this particular program, it is not going to display that particular window on a screen. Why? Because we haven't written main loop. Okay, what main loop will do? It will display your created window up to infinite time on the screen. So I'll again run this particular program. So you can see at the bottom, you can see the particular window. Okay, I'll close it and I'll run it again so that the things will be clear. Okay. Yeah. The form or that window is displayed on the screen and it will remain on the screen till I'll close it. Why? Because main loop is infinite loop. Okay. So I'm going to close it. This is a form or window. Suppose it will have default name as tk. Okay, if I want to change that particular title, so I'll use title here. Okay, so I'm going to write down window dot title. Okay, title method will contain the name which you want to give. Like suppose you want to give login or login window or form, anything. If you want to give the name, you can give it over here. Okay, I'll again run this particular code. Yeah, now the name here, you can see the name here that is changed from tk to form. Okay, now I'm going to close it again. Suppose I want to change the background color of that particular window. So what I'll do, I'll use a method like configure. I'm going to use a method configure. Okay, and I want background color as suppose purple. So I'll write down background is equals to, in quotes, I'm going to mention the color. So I'll write it over here and I'll run this program. So you can see the form which is having the from because of title, the title has been changed to form and background has been saved to the purple. Okay, you can change it to any other different color. Okay, to get the answer. Yeah, so it has been changed to pink. Okay, so the next thing you can do is what? See, you can resize this particular window here. Okay, or by default the size of window is fixed. Okay, this, but if imagine if you have different fields on this form. Okay, a big form is there, some fields are going on this particular direction, some fields are going below this form, so it is not clearly visible. Okay, so you can fix up the size of the form. Okay, you can fix up the size of a form using geometry function. So you can use geometry function here. Okay, and you can fix up the size. Like suppose I'm going to take 400 into 400. So you may change this size and you can run this particular code. So you can see here the window size is quite big now. Okay, all your fields may occupied in this particular form. Okay, now next thing is what? You can resize this window. Okay, you can resize in horizontally or vertically. Okay, but if I want to if I do not want to resize this window, I want to fix up the window. Okay, so what I can do, I can use resizable. Okay, so I'll write down window dot resizable. Okay, and I'll give 0, 0. Now what happens? We'll check out. I'll just run this particular code. Okay, now you can see we cannot resize this window either vertically or horizontally. Why? Because I have mentioned 0 0 in both the places. Okay, suppose I change this, I keep it 1 and I keep other as 0. Okay, and I'll again run. So now see, you can resize the window horizontally but cannot resize the window vertically. Okay, we'll change it as 0 and we'll make it as a 1. Okay, so you can change it or you can resize it vertically but cannot horizontally. And if you give both zeros, we cannot resize the window at all. Okay,